ఎంతసేపు? 1 hour.
Welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome, dear friends. Welcome. Welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One, two, three, four, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it okay? Is audio okay? Audio okay? Welcome. Is it okay? Introduction welcome చేస్తాను ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఇస్తాను ఇది దాని గురించి చెప్పేనా దాని తర్వాత
టైం చాలా ఉంది, 1 hour ఉంది.
డిస్కోర్స్ మెడిటేషన్
టేబుల్ తీసుకురా, టేబుల్ పెట్టు, టేబుల్ పెట్టుకో, ఇటువే పెట్టు.
ఓకే
దే ఆర్ నాట్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్. ఓకే నాట్ ఓకే చెప్పవయ్యా బాబు. నీ మొహం అట్లా పెట్టినావు.
హలో 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome. Welcome to this special session on World Meditation Day. Dear friends, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, my dear friends, my dear masters. Welcome to this special session on World Meditation Day from Pyramid Valley International with the Grand Master of Meditation, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji. Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji has been spearheading the Pyramid Spiritual Size movement, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement for the last 30 years, whose primary agenda is the spread of meditation across the world. The last 30 years, he's traveled to the nook and corners of India and around the world. And today, we have millions of meditators practicing the Anapanasati meditation. His sole purpose has been to drive meditation, pyramid energy, and spiritual science and vegetarianism to one and all. My name is Sai Krupa Sagar. I am the managing trustee of Pyramid Valley International, one of the first mega pyramids to be built for the sole purpose of meditation. I've been in Bangalore, been part of this mega project thanks to Brahmarshi Patriji's vision and the opportunity given. Meditation has played a very important part in my life. I've been a successful corporate citizen. I've been working with several different multinational companies from the IT field over the last 30 years. I worked with several companies like Motorola, Microsoft, Wipro, and most recently Cognizant. Having been in the highly stressful IT field, meditation that I started 17 years ago has been the primary cause for my success and for my happiness all through these years. As we all know, there is a huge science behind meditation. Brahmarshi Patriji has been teaching us the science of how we create our reality through our thoughts, through our intentions. And he's also been teaching us the higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of spiritual science in how we discover who we are, how we discover our past lives, and how we can manifest what we want. And lot of knowledge in terms of soul science has been taught by Brahmarshi Patriji through a lot of the books. But the primary foundation for understanding all that wisdom, all the spiritual science, is the daily practice of meditation. And I've been fortunate to having been associated with Brahmarshi Patriji for the last several years and learning this practice of meditation. Now, in my current role, I've been involved in making sure meditation reaches to a lot more people through this project of Pyramid Valley International. So recently, Brahmarshi Patriji introduced us to one book. He's been doing this for the last several years, and a lot of us have read hundreds of books through his recommendations. Of course, he has read lakhs of books throughout his 30 years of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. And this one book is called Mind to Matter. This book lays the scientific foundation through evidence-based studies about how meditation provides all the benefits it does. Right from how healing happens to how we get connected to the non-local mind and how we can create reality through our thoughts and through our mind is all very scientifically explained in this book. For most people like me who are rational minded, who are scientific minded, this book is the foundation. Anyone who reads this book will have absolutely no doubts about why meditation, what is meditation, and how meditation provides all the benefits, right from healing to peace of mind, to awakening, to enlightenment. And thanks to Brahmarshi Patriji, he's been recommending this book, and his daily messages these days are from these books. So this book talks about right from how meditation calms our mind through from high beta to alpha to theta waves and then to delta waves, and what that happens, how meditation, by silencing the mind, brings about changes in our body. Our body is matter. So how it brings about changes in the body in forms of healing. It also brings about changes in the people around us through the energy field. This book highly talks about how each part of our body, each part of universe, each part of matter, each part of reality is matter, and how thoughts can influence matter. So from healing to creating a reality to, in fact, connecting to our global consciousness, connecting to the universal consciousness, this book has the science behind it. And it references hundreds of research studies from the East and the West to prove its point. And a very, very simple language. And then Brahmarshi Patriji calls out several of those points in its everyday messages. And absolutely, it's already a summarized form in this book, but Patriji calls out those points wonderfully well. Anyone who reads through those messages, everyday messages, will have absolutely no questions on meditation. So it's a great honor and great privilege for me to talk about this book today on World Meditation Day. Already, Brahmarshi Patriji and Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement have been spreading meditation to millions of people across the globe with science-backed studies like what is there in this book. Millions more will very soon adopt the practice of meditation. So with today, on the occasion of World Meditation Day, I request our Grand Master of Meditation, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji, to give his message and also guide us through a session of meditation. So.
Thank you, Sagarji.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to this World Meditation Day. Suddenly this meditation day has come. I don't know how it has come.
Sir.
Well, we were waiting for something like this, a meditation day to happen for the whole world. For the whole world to turn their attention to meditation, a most important subject called as meditation. I was in search of spirituality right from my beginning days. Then my search for truth, my search for spirituality led me to meditation. Search for meditation. 40 years back. $45 back. When I encountered meditation, then 45 years back. Now this body is about 73 years old. So imagine 45 years back. When I encountered meditation, then I came to know about my purpose of life. We are all in search of our own specific purpose of life. Every person is different. Every individual is different. And every person has to find out his or her own purpose. The major premise in his life. Similarly, 45 years back, I discovered meditation, the right type of meditation. When I encountered Anapanasati through a friend of mine, I found my purpose of life. I hail from a middle class Brahmin family from South India. I had no family background in terms of spirituality or meditation. In my family, I am the first one to venture into spirituality. When I encountered spiritual masters, spiritual gurus, spiritual scientists, spiritual practitioners, I found my tribe. I began to accumulate a basic spiritual wisdom. And I was fulfilled when I came to know about my own specific purpose in my life. That is to spread spirituality everywhere, to every other person. Through spirituality, every person became important, very important person, VIP. Through spirituality, you yourself become a very important person, VIP. VIP, very important person. Through spirituality, you begin to see every individual in new light. You see everybody as an eternal soul. You yourself have your own vision about yourself, that you are an eternal soul. When you understand that, there comes a peace that passes understanding. A grand peace dawns on you. Everything is eternity. Everything is timelessness. In this eternal field of timelessness, eternal souls indulge in small dramas, family dramas or individual dramas or community dramas. Everything is a drama. As William Shakespeare said, the whole world is a stage. We are all mere actors. We strut and fume, do our part and depart. We have read William Shakespeare as a literature man, but once we understand spirituality, we understand William Shakespeare Ji as a great spiritual master. The whole thing is a drama. It dawns on you, and you play your role perfectly. My specific role has been to teach meditation, the science of meditation, to every person, whomsoever I meet, and who is inclined to this kind of search for truth. There are many persons who don't want truth at all. They are not in search for truth. Obviously, this meditation is not for them. But there are any number of persons who are vitally interested in knowing the truth, searching for the truth. One out of 100 may not like meditation, may not like spirituality, but 99 out of 100, they all want spirituality. And spirituality is obtained only through meditation. "99% of the people, they want spirituality. 1% of the people, they don't want spirituality. They're atheists, agnostics. But 99% of people, they have an inner urge for something mysterious, something otherworldly, something which is extra-dimensional. So I cater to this 99% of the humanity who are in search for something, who are in search of their own true purpose of life, true meaning in life. And I've been able to help many individuals over these 40 years in terms of imparting knowledge about spirituality, principles of spirituality, practices of spirituality. And this led to a huge movement called as the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. with pyramid meditation centers everywhere in India and many parts of the world. Hundreds and thousands of masters have become adepts in spirituality, adepts in meditation through Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. And today, it indeed gives me a lot of pleasure in speaking about meditation on this World Meditation Day. Meditation is the doorway to lead one into a grand edifice of spirituality. Spirituality is a grand palace, and the entry door into this grand palace is what is called as meditation. What exactly is meditation? Meditation means making the waves of the mind still. Bringing the mental activity to a standstill. Making your mind empty. Silence any thoughts, silence any waves, silence any particles. It is simply emptying the mind. We have been hearing about the great master Patanjali, who gave the definition for meditation as yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. Yoga is meditation. Meditation means stilling the waves of the mind. Chitta is the mind. Vritti is the waves. Nirodha is stopping. Yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. Which definition has been given thousands of years back, and it stands vindicated all these years. My own life is a standing testimony for that statement. As you cultivate your body and make your body strong, you can cultivate your mind and make your mind strong. Meditation is the art and science of cultivating your mind. Weeding out unnecessary thoughts which are there in the mind. And making your mind a fertile land for growing beautiful crops. Normally, a mind is unruly, distracted. Normally, the mind entertains many things which are not at all wanted by the persons. That is the nature of the mind. It is interested in every idiotic thing around yourself. Without meditation, the mind accumulates a lot of unnecessary data which is neither materially useful nor spiritually useful. The mind keeps on accumulating trivia, The mind is interested in the trivia. So over the course of a lifetime, the mind accumulates a lot of dirt and dust, unwanted stuff. Now, to have a healthy mind, we need to eject all this dirt and dust from this dirty mind. That ejection happens through a practice of meditation. People who are doing meditation, who are taken up to meditation, regularly empty their minds of all the dust and dirt, of all the useless data. This useless data actually harms the body. A diseased mind creates a diseased body. A healthy mind creates a healthy body. A healthy mind is a primary requirement for a healthy body. Body is full of matter. In this book, Mind to Matter, how mind creates matter, it has been beautifully given. That is the science. The mind creates matter out of itself. And we are huge minds. But the minds have become powerless because of the dirt and dust accumulated in it. Now, when you begin to have meditation as a regular practice, you begin to clean up the mess. Slowly and surely, all the dirt and the dust vanishes from the mind. As you keep to your practice of meditation, how do you do meditation? The first step in meditation is stilling the body, taking a comfortable posture, sitting happily in a chair or in a sofa, crossing your feet, crossing your hands, crossing your fingers, closing your eyes, and observing your breathing. That is the methodology. As you observe your breathing, the mind becomes empty. In the beginning, the mind rebels against meditation. The mind says, "Hey guy, what are you doing? Just get up, open your eyes. This meditation is not for you." The mind rebels against meditation. The mind says, "Hey, you are unfit for meditation. This is not your purpose of life. Go, open your eyes. Go and fight with the other fellow. Do something in the world." That's what the mind says. But we have to go against the grain of the mind. We have to convince the mind that, "Hey, you see here, I understand you, but now I want something new in my life. I am disgusted with the old patterns. I want something new in my life. I want to do meditation. I have heard that all people have done meditation and got enlightenment. I also want enlightenment. So, hey mind, I am going to rebel against you. I am going to do meditation. So you stick to meditation. You close your eyes, sit comfortably, and become one with your breath. No mantras are to be chanted. Just keep to the biological process called as the breath. The breath is a biological process which is happening in the body, by the body, for the body. The breath is of the body, by the body, for the body. Now you have to become one with the breath process. The incoming breath and the outgoing breath. We have to become one with that process. Then what happens? Miracles happen. Mighty things happen. Great discoveries happen. A metamorphosis happens. A regular meditation leads you from a stage of caterpillar to a stage of butterfly. The caterpillar becomes the butterfly. That caterpillar, which has been crawling on the land, now begins to have wings and flies. Becomes a most colorful being. Through meditation, the caterpillar has become a butterfly. We have seen that every caterpillar becomes a butterfly. In a similar fashion, every human being becomes a master, an enlightened master, a Buddha, through the practice of meditation. When we talk about meditation, we have to mention the Grand Master Gautam Buddha. He is the symbol of meditation for all of us. That great master happened 2500 years back. He was in search for truth. And he got the truth. Now, whatever has been done by that great master 2500 years back can be replicated, must be replicated by every other person to gain the similar enlightenment. The way is meditation. And the process is called as anapanasati. In the same terms as given by Gautam Buddha. Ana means inhalation, apana means exhalation, sati means to be with. Anapanasati means to be with the inhalation and the exhalation of the breath. Witnessing the breath and becoming one with the breath. Becoming one with the kriya of a physical body. A physiological kriya of a physical body. This is otherwise called as Kriya Yoga. Karma is what you do. Kriya is what happens in the body. These two terms must be understood. Karma Yoga and Kriya Yoga. Yoga is union. Karma Yoga means union with your own action. Kriya Yoga means union with some of the kriyas of the body. Breath is a beautiful kriya of the body. In the body, of the body, by the body, for the body. Now becoming one with that kriya, that process is called as Kriya Yoga, which is nothing but anapanasati, where your intention is not there, your interference is not there. You are just a witness to that process. Now, as you close your eyes and become one with your breath, in the beginning the mind rebels against it. He says, hey, open your eyes. You don't have to continue with this stupid practice. Go and play cricket. Go and watch TV. Your neighbor is waiting to fight with you. Go and fight with that neighbor. So the mind plays all the tricks. But a determined person who is for enlightenment, like Gautam Buddha, sticks to his or her practice of meditation and ultimately becomes a Buddha. Like every other caterpillar which has become a butterfly, this caterpillar is also becoming a butterfly through meditation. The truth is the same for every caterpillar. The truth is the same for every butterfly. The illusion is the same for every non-meditator, and the truth is the same for every meditator. For a non-meditator, the illusion is that he is the body. His vision for himself begins with the body and ends with the body. That is the truth for a non-meditator, but there's an illusion for a Buddha. You are not the visual physical body. You are not atoms and molecules. You are not cells and biology. You are something beyond that, more magnificent than that. You are a fundamental consciousness. You are a soul entity, eternal entity. My dear friends, on this day of meditation, on this World Meditation Day, it gives me immense pleasure to talk about meditation. All the problems of humanity will be solved instantly and easily, steadily through meditation. All problems in Soma are because of the problems in the mind. The psyche creates the Soma. Everything is psychosomatic. We want a healthy body, which can be obtained only by a healthy mind. And healthy mind can be obtained only through spirituality, through meditation, through anapanasati, through commitment to meditation. All those people who wanted meditation badly, who pursued meditation steadily, who are sincere and serious in the practice of meditation, they became enlightened. Everybody. The tree is there in the seed. You cannot see the tree in the seed, but when you cultivate the seed becomes a tree. There is music in everybody. But unless you cultivate that music, you are not going to be a musician. Everybody can sing. But those people who practice singing, they become great musicians. That capacity for music is there in every person. Similarly, every person can become and must become a Buddha. The tree is there in every seed. Every seed is destined to become a tree. The butterfly is there inherent in the caterpillar. But the caterpillar has to go through a pupal stage to go into the butterfly stage. What is the pupal stage? No activity at all. The caterpillar has stopped its activity, physical activity. It is still enclosed in a cocoon. Now, a similar thing happens in meditation. You are enclosed by your own cocoon. You go into your own cocoon state. You just are still. Eyes are there, but you are not interested in opening the eyes. The mouth is there, but you are not interested in opening the mouth. The body is there, but you are not interested in the body. You want metamorphosis. The caterpillar wants the cocoon stage so that it becomes a butterfly. My dear friends, my dear masters and my dear gods, any time is best time for meditation. Any place is best place for meditation. Any situation is best place for meditation. Where there is a will, there is a way. Where there is no will, there is no way. Pyramid Spiritual Society movement is spreading the science of meditation to everybody. What is the science of meditation? As I have discovered, the science of meditation has got 3 laws. When you observe your breathing, the mind becomes empty. Is the first law. When the mind becomes empty, huge amounts of cosmic energy get flooded into the body. That is the second law. When the body is saturated with cosmic energy, the body's problems vanish. That is the third law. So I discovered these 3 laws through my own practice. Now, if something is a law, it can be replicated in every other case, given the same amount of sincerity and seriousness. And hundreds and thousands of people have become masters through the movement called as Pyramid Spiritual Society movement. By learning Anapanasati meditation, by practicing Anapanasati meditation, n number of people have become masters. Masters of their own minds. Before meditation, we are all slaves of our own minds. The mind dictates matter in a negative way. But after meditation, we become masters of the mind, and the mind dictates matter in a positive way, in a creative way, not a destructive way. And beautiful creations come out of an enlightened mind. Meditation should be started by every other person, as early in life, as 5 years old. The parents should teach meditation to their children, their wards. Meditation is the simplest thing to do and the greatest thing to do. Meditation opens up what is called as ESP, extrasensory perception. It makes you available non-ordinary realities. It gives you access to dimensions beyond your 3D realities. You will understand about life after death crystal clearly. You will understand about your own past lives crystal clearly. That is why in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna asked Lord Arjuna, "Hey Arjun, you become a yogi." That is the message from Bhagavad Gita. That is the advice of Krishna to Arjuna. Tapasvi bhyodiko yogi. Jnani bhyopi matvadikaha. Karme bhyashadiko yogi. Tasmat yogi bhava Arjuna. You become a yogi, yaar. Who is a yogi? Yogi is a master of meditation. A yogi is a master of the mind, not a slave of the mind. A yogi is not a caterpillar, yogi is a butterfly. A yogi is a person who has undergone metamorphosis, who has lived through the pupal stage and become a butterfly. A man who wants to study chemistry must read all the books on chemistry. A man who wants history must read all the books on history. A man who wants to know about North Pole or South Pole, he must read all the books on North Pole and South Pole. Similarly, a man who wants meditation must read all the books in meditation. A man who wants to become a musician must listen to the music of all other musicians. My Guruji in music used to tell me, Subhash, you have to listen to a lot of music. Music from every other fellow, every other musician. You have to listen to become a musician yourself. To become a meditator, you must listen to the experience of every other meditator. You have to read every other book. This book is a grand book on meditation, The Effect of Mind on Matter, by Dr. Dawson Church. There are any number of books. A book is a condensed wisdom of a lifetime of research by a person. My dear friends, my dear masters and my dear gods, on this World Meditation Day, make a resolve to practice meditation. For the benefit of yourself, for the benefit of your family members, and for the benefit of all your neighbors. If you want huge benefits to yourself, you must immediately begin the practice of meditation. If you want to give beautiful benefits, great benefits to all your family members, you have to immediately start meditation. If you want to give great benefits to all your community members, you have to do meditation. Let me repeat again, meditation is the simplest thing to do and the greatest thing to do. For meditation, there are many accessories. A pyramid is a great accessory. If you are sitting inside a pyramid and doing meditation, your meditation is thrice more powerful, easily. Therefore, we have created many, many pyramids all over India. There is one of the pillars of Pyramid Spiritual Society movement to access pyramid power and to do pyramid meditation. then